Hey guys, Generation here, and today I have some Pokemon Unite content for you guys. So, Dragon Garchomp, is it playable? We'll find out, I guess. Looks like I'm jungling this game. Got some of my buddies on Discord together and was like, hey, you guys want to carry a Garchomp for a game so I can get some content? They said sure, so here we are. So Dragon Garchomp, if you didn't know, the dragon moves got nerfed so that they cannot crit anymore, which was the dumbest thing ever. It wasn't in the patch notes, they just straight up shadow nerfed both Crustle and Garchomp. So here we are. Now, believe it or not, some of the top players in the world with Garchomp still use Double Dragon. They still do. In fact, the top Garchomp player in the world still uses Double Dragon. The majority of pros that I see play Garchomp have switched to Earth. If I play Garchomp, I usually play Earth. Now, the bonuses of the Dragon moveset is you have the ability to move around the battlefield. What I mean is not necessarily move yourself around the battlefield, but move the creeps and move the opponents. So, like say, I'll show you right here in the game. We're gonna see a central Corphish come up. I'm about to head back to my jungle, right? But I see the Corphish is about to spawn, and I see a little Eevee over there. I don't want Eevee to get Sylveon yet, so I take the Corphish, drag it over to my side so it can't get level 4, and then I continue on with my jungling. Here's another example. Pick up this Corphish, bring it closer to the other Corphish so I can clear the camps quicker. And when I have Dragon Claw, I'll be able to aggro both camps at once and clear them pretty darn quick. Now I see my second buff has spawned, so I head right back to my jungle. Move the Corphish over towards the first buff. And then on to the blue buff. Now, as you can see here, I didn't use a Fluffy Tail on this build because I did see that I'd be jungling this game. Normally, also you will see that people do tend to lane with Garchomp, but I had the opportunity to jungle. It lets me get my dragon moves quick, so I decided to take advantage of it, and here we are. So I see that we're about to hit our timer for our Dreadnought, so I'm going to start working my way down. I picked that Corphish up and moved it. This one, I see that the enemies have already taken their river Corphish, so I just Dragon Claw the Corphish back down. And then I'm going to move these mobs and then push them towards my Pikachu. I was able to carry an enemy there too. You see Pogo Science Sam there take out the little Serena with his confusion. And I'm able to take out the Absol. Dude, this game was awesome. We had great players on both teams. The Sylveon on the opposing team, that's Sylveon right there. If he's ever watching this video, this dude's really good. He's really good at Sylveon. Every single Dreadnought, he was down there, phase checking. He was coming down, trying to steal, using his hyper voice. The first one he gets. And of course I was tilted. I was like, yo, what's going on with this Sylveon? But this dude actually rotates. He's there at objectives. Really good player. So we're able to score here. Now we're big. We're huge. Big old Garchomp. I'm going to do a very useful Dragon Rush into a dead Zeraora just to make sure it's dead. And back to jungle. So yeah, so this is the benefit of Dragon. See, you move things. And you also have that knock up and knock back effect with your Dragon Rush. See the knockback. And also the knockback with your Dragon Claw. So there's some CC involved here too. Take our red buff, move it up. Push it up into the wall. Get ourselves closer to the next objective. Pick the Corphish up, move it up here. There's a center Corphish there. I see my team is like doing a team fight over there, maybe trying to push that Rotom in. Now, I'm not too keen on pushing tier 2 towers now. Now that tier 2 towers have been buffed, it's kind of suicide. Unless you really have an overwhelming level advantage, you're almost never going to break tier 2. I would rather sneak around, get a score in the bottom, which we do here. And then I see that they have some farm up on the side. They haven't done their ice cues. So I'm going to take one of their ice cubes here, take their core fish. See the Sylveon's chasing my Pikachu there. Then I see that the Dreadnought timer is almost up. My jungle is cleared. Now that I'm level 11, I know I'll be able to hit 13 this game, which is pretty much the key for Garchomp, so you get your Dragon Claw plus. I see Ninetales in my jungle taking the blue buff, which is good. It'll still leave me the red buff, which I need. And Ninetales with blue buff is really, really powerful because it already does so much CC and it slows so much that this Ninetales kind of knows what's going on. She takes the blue buff, leaves the red buff. We are able to get that. And once again, there's that Sylveon coming down trying to steal, but we were able to burn it in time. Fluffy Tail does help a lot with burning. Get the Absol and get the Zeraora. This Ninetales is popping off in this game. So I see that my red buff's up. I'm gonna go up and get my red buff. Looks like Dragonite's trying to put in 40 up top, but Pogo Science Sam is going up there to handle the Dragonite. As you can see that, for some reason this happens in this map. I tried to Dragon Rush that thing out of its little conclave there, and I just hit the corner of the wall. And yeah, it's annoying. The walls are frustrating. So this Absol's dead. Yeah. So we take out the Absol. It's another good thing about the dragon moves is you just have so much range with them. They're so dangerous because you're constantly moving forward with it, right? If you just combo the Dragon Rush with the Dragon Claw, it's a lot of range. Always pushing forward, as long as you line it up. See, blue buff is up. Ninetales is taking a core fish, so I'll just take the blue buff. And we're off. Now we're at 3 minutes here, so pretty much we're just getting whatever we can done before Zapdos. It's like we got a little bit of a team fight going on down here. Just a random Absol doing Absol things, and a Sylveon who barely makes it out of there before getting Dragon Rushed. So again, that's Sylveon being annoying. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get the Dreadnought to make sure I'm 13 before Zapdos. I know it's always better to be like 14 or 15, but I'm not super good with Garchomp, the Dragon Garchomp anyway, and I'm used to laning with him, but all right, so me and Pogo Science Sam are just gonna duo the, there's Sylveon again. Good thing I had Fluffy Tail. Sylveon coming to be annoying. So here we go, let's beat this Dragonite. It's an Outrage Dragonite, which we can beat, so. Boom, and, oh, missed with my last one, but we were able to take him out, which is good. You guys can see I kind of took the Dragonite and moved him to where I wanted to move him. And out in the open, I was able to hit him with a couple of my Unite spikes, which is good. All right, and dude, Garchomp absolutely melts Articuno and Zapdos, man, especially with that Fluffy Tail. He just melted so fast. But anyway, we were able to get the score. Should give us a pretty big lead. It's like Ninetales just popped off again with a Quadra kill. But yeah, the reason why I did Articuno there, even though we were in the lead, was because their Absol and their Zeraora were both scoring, and their Dragonite was dead. So I took the opportunity to just burn Articuno when their DPS wasn't in the pit. It was just the Sylveon doing what it was supposed to do, playing really well. That Sylveon had a great game. I think we'll give him a thumbs up afterwards. So now that we're in the lead, I go and do Garchomp things, which is just defending. I see a little fight going on down here. Now, we're not trying to go out there. They're trying to lure us out. I'm just going to stay on my tower and do what Garchomp's supposed to do here. Because we're Dragon, right? Here comes the Unite. We can pick up this Dragonite and move him off our tower so he can't score with the Buddy Barrier and the Score Shield. And we take out the Dragonite. So yeah, it's a lot of just moving around the battlefield, moving the objectives around the battlefield and kind of trying to place them where you want them. I'm not super good with Garchomp dragging, but you know, I got some practice. Wanted to show you guys some gameplay. And me and Sam doing some dancing there at the end of the game. So good game to everybody. And hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to sub if you want some more Unite content. Like the video. Huge thanks to my buddies K9, Louie, and ADEOUSX. See you later. Generation out.